Hey, what's going on, everyone? Gillis TV back here with another Edmonton Oilers video. We got some word on Evander Kane, Darnell Nurse, and we look into Darnell Nurse's newest partner, more than likely newest partner, Ty Emberson. We'll get into that in a minute, but if you're new to the channel, like anything Oilers related or NHL, we try to do a lot of Oilers, but we will do a lot of NHL teams around the league too, from news, trades, rumors, signings, whatever there is from any of the other 31 teams. We'll try and have it covered here, but for sure we'll have a lot of the Oilers stuff covered. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, as we are 55 subscribers away from our goal of 1,000, hoping to hit that by Sunday, the preseason matchup I'm heading to against the Winnipeg Jets. So if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Now let's get into this. Evander Kane posted on his Instagram today, surgery is completed. There is a long road ahead of him, but he was thankful for the surgeons and the nurses, and he couldn't be more proud with how they handled the situation and all that. So Evander Kane, of course, there is no time frame on Evander Kane. Right now, he is on our main roster. That being said, that could change to LTIR depending when he finds out how long he will be out for. So Evander Kane, hopefully a speedy recovery. We will need that hitting in the postseason. Now let's get to the other injury. Darnell Nurse is skating in training camp, but Chris Knobloch has said he will sit the first few preseason games and he will be in there later in the preseason, getting his legs worked out and getting him back into game flow for Darnell Nurse. Now, Darnell Nurse is going to have a new D partner this year. We're all predicting it's going to be Ty Emberson, unless the Oilers decide, hey, in the next 2 weeks, we've made a trade for a second pairing right defenseman. But as it looks right now, Ty Emberson is going to be playing with Darnell Nurse. We acquired him in the Cody Ceci trade with a third-round pick and a 24-year-old kid. So we got younger, really defensive, and actually had pretty good stats when you look at his time with the San Jose Sharks. He played in 30 games, had 10 points, 1 goal, and 9 assists, and I believe he was a -4. Just going to go double check that. Yeah, -4 on a San Jose team. Really shut down defensive player. So I'm kind of hoping to see him in action with Darnell Nurse in the preseason, see what can be made of that. Of course, we'll probably see Ty Emberson in a few earlier games with a different D partner just to get his legs underneath him for the season, but I fully expect him to be Darnell Nurse's partner. And like I said, really defensive shutdown player, and he does have an upside on his potential for offensively. So maybe the guy that Darnell Nurse needs is a young guy who knows his role, defensive defenseman as of right now. Let Nurse skate the puck up, can play solid D. And, we all have been saying this since the start. Playing with Darnell Nurse is really hard for a lot of people. But hey, maybe Emberson can embrace that and be the perfect partner for Darnell Nurse. I know I'm going to get a lot of comments saying, no, we still need that second pairing right D. That may be true, but let's give Ty Emberson a chance here to show us what he's worth. And even if he shows us what he's worth and he's really good and we still do acquire a second pairing right defenseman, that just means our third pairing got a lot better too with Ty Emberson down there. So there's a lot of working pieces. Of course, Kane being an unknown right now, but Chris Knobloch did say Nurse will be back by mid-preseason for preseason games. He is on the ice taking skates, just won't get into game action. And that's pretty much it for as right now. I know Jay Woodcroft was with John Tortorella at the Flyers practice, just kind of hanging out. I think more for Jay Woodcroft, was a really good coach for the Oilers. Everyone liked him. I think it was more the fact that he's trying to still learn from people, and John Tortorella is a really good coach to learn from. So all the best to Jay Woodcroft and whatever comes next in his life. But that's it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Gillis TV. Have a good one.